Every year on February 17th, I set out to celebrate the birthday of the greatest athlete of my lifetime or any lifetime. The greatest basketball player that has ever lived, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Yet I know what comes with the territory every year. The haters, the trolls, they come out of the woodworks trying to sit there and advance this propaganda, perpetuate the lie that Michael Jordan played baseball. Well, I've got news for you. After over 2 decades of this crap, the time has come for the madness to stop, for the lies to end. Because the simple fact of the matter is, it is inconceivable for anybody of rational, sound mind or body to believe that Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the greatest basketball player on the planet, the greatest athlete of all time, would have ever stooped to such inconceivably ridiculous levels to have ever lowered himself to the standards of playing professional baseball. Oh, I know what you're going to say. After over 2 decades of the state-run, corporate-owned Zionist media pounding this propaganda perpetually into your noggins, sitting there and telling you that after the Bulls won their 3rd straight NBA championship over the Suns in 1993, Michael Jordan's father was murdered. And as a result, Michael Jordan was very sad, and he was so overcome with grief and was in such a state of mourning that he decided he didn't want to play basketball anymore because his father would no longer be there to watch him. And as a result, he wanted to go chase another dream, something that his dad always wanted him to try, and that was to become a professional baseball player. And how romantic it sounds and how sweet it sounds, because for so many of you, you love nothing more than to see Michael Jordan be at the top, so that way you could tear him down, so that way when he would come back to basketball, you could build him back up again. That's truth, justice, and the American way at its fucking finest. However, what we cannot deny is that the ultimate American way is living in a bubble and believing in bullshit. That's what we do as a people. And there is no bigger bullshit story advanced out there than Michael Jordan and this official story. This professionally perpetuated propaganda of him retiring from basketball to go play baseball. Here's the truth, people. The real truth is that after Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls won the NBA championship for the 3rd straight time in 1993, the Monstars, evil, insidious aliens with global domination on their minds, set out to try and take over the world, try to take over the universe. And all the world's and galaxies' leaders came to the planet Earth and asked for help, and asked for assistance, and asked for somebody to come and save the day. And they thought about what they could use. They could use nuclear weapons. They could sit there and use chemical and biological weapons. They could use spies. They could try and infiltrate the evil Monstars organization. But as everybody sat there and talked in millions of intergalactic languages, one thing became clear. That there was only one way to go. There was only one man that could save the day. And that man's name was Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Now, as Michael Jordan set out on the golf course, trying to recoup from a season of play and get ready for the next season where his team was clearly going to win a 4th straight NBA championship, the world's leaders, the universe's leaders, the galaxy's leaders all came to Michael Jordan and asked, "Please, sir, could you bail us out? Please, sir, could you save the universe?" And Michael Jordan, being an unselfish man and being a selfless individual and truly living up to the moniker of being the GOAT, the greatest of all time, said, "You know what? I'll do it. Because that's what I am. I am Air Jordan. And I will save the universe." And that's exactly what he did. The Monstars had stolen the powers of such players like Muggsy Bogues and Patrick Ewing and Charles Barkley and Shawn Bradley. For God's sakes, they took the powers of Shawn Bradley. What the hell was the universe going to do? They only had one option, and that was Michael Jordan. But you had to keep this under wraps. You had to keep this a secret. And because if the word got out there, panic would run amok. Chaos would ensue. And the whole fabric of the planet, the whole fabric of the universe could very well come apart at the seams. So Michael Jordan did what Michael Jordan needed to do. He found a group of individuals, the Looney Tunes, that would help him out in this time of universal need. So Michael Jordan set out on this mission, and over the next 18 months, he did it without any recognition, without any credit, without any public eye. He saved the universe from the Monstars. And what thanks does he get? What type of credit does he get? He gets the thanks of the media and the fans in the form of this propaganda being perpetuated that he played baseball. How the hell could he play baseball when he was saving the universe from basketball-playing aliens called Monstars? For Christ's sakes, people, they stole the powers of Shawn Bradley. What other choice did we have? Shawn Bradley! So, of course, when Michael Jordan is done with that mission, as it was documented in the greatest movie of all time, Space Jam, he came back to the NBA. And clearly wasn't the same initially because he had spent the past 18 months trying to save all of our asses from universal doom. But after he had an offseason to recover, what happens? The Michael Jordan-led Chicago Bulls win 3 more consecutive NBA championships before he rides off into the sunset to never ever play basketball ever again. You ungrateful fucks! How dare you sit there and besmirch the legacy of the greatest of all time by ever implying or insinuating that he played baseball? Well, and I know what the Stevie smartasses are going to say. Well, in the movie Space Jam, he was playing baseball. That's called Hollywood, ding-dong, dumb dicks. They make up shit all the time. They take creative liberties. They had to sit there and try to make Michael Jordan seem vulnerable, make him seem human, because for God's sakes, he's the GOAT for a reason, the greatest of all time. How could you ever view him to be human when he's a freaking god walking amongst us? The simple fact of the matter is, Michael Jordan gave up his summer, gave up the next 18 months of his career and his life, his golf game and everything, to save you from the Monstars. Basketball-playing aliens that were trying to take over the universe and kill us all. And yet every year, the know-it-alls, the smartasses come out of the woodworks. And they say, oh, look at how funny this is. This is a picture of Michael Jordan in a Birmingham Barons White Sox uniform. Have you ever heard of Photoshop, assholes? All the different things our media lies to us about. All the different things our government lies to us about. You don't think there's any way possible that the government could be lying about this? You don't think there's a way that the media could be lying about this? Well, I'm here to tell you they have been lying to you for over 2 decades now. You may leave your apologies to me and all of the real believers, all of the ones that really have understood and known the truth about Michael Jordan all these years in the comments section below. Michael Jordan never played baseball. He just clearly did not have the time because he spent 18 months saving all of your asses, including mine, from the basketball-playing aliens called the Monstars. They have Shawn Bradley's powers. What other choice did he have? And this is the thanks that we get. The fuck's next? You're going to try and tell me that Michael Jordan played basketball for the Washington Wizards? The madness must stop. The lies must end. Michael Jordan never played baseball. And if you can't believe in that, well then fuck you.